All right, good day. You are welcome to this session where we are going to be building a simple and basic web page. All right, but we can't start doing that without knowing what we are going to be doing. All right, um, basically, a web page is a part of a website. Okay, we all know that in this our dispensation, virtually or almost everything is done on website. Okay, if you want to purchase something that is in a very far land away from you, you can't directly go there. Say you want to purchase something from China, you can't go there. You will need a website which acts like maybe a middleman or something, and you get what you want from there. A major example of that is the Jumia website. Okay, now a web page is, as I've already said, is a functional part of a website that gives information about whatever it is, whatever service that website is offering. Okay, and it is going to be particular, it is going to be particular to that organization or person or whoever. Okay, so I'll be using a simple outline to explain the simple things, explain these not so complex things that pertain to websites, which I've just highlighted. Okay, so number one is what is a website? A website is simply the collection of web pages that give information about a particular firm, organization, or a person. Okay, so as I said, it has to be particular to that person or organization. The website for Total Filling Station, for those of us in Nigeria, website for Total cannot have information for websites of Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, or a website for Zenith Bank cannot have information of a website for Wema Bank. Okay, it has to be for that particular organization. So we have basically four type of websites. The corporate websites. We have the corporate websites. We have portfolio websites. We have e-commerce websites. We have blog sites. Okay. First is a corporate website. As I've already given an instance, like I said, Zenith Bank, Total, Filling Station, those of us in Nigeria, and other companies. So a corporate site is a site that carries information. That is, as I've said before, the web pages in this website carry information about an organization, a corporate organization. Okay, is that simple? Is that simple? Is that simple? Any corporate organization that has a website, that site is a corporate website. Okay, and it is to carry information for the services that organization is rendering. It will carry the information for that service for the organization. Okay. Next is portfolio website. Just as you have corporate websites carrying information for organizations. The portfolio website is similar to that. Okay. The portfolio website carries information about a particular person, you as an individual. These days, tech companies, if they want to employ you, they wouldn't ask you for your CV. You get, yeah, they would just ask for your portfolio site. Give me the link to your portfolio website. And once I have that link, I can see what you've done, how many years experience you have, how many jobs have you done, how many certification do you have. Okay, so that's it for a portfolio website. Then next, as I've highlighted here, is the e-commerce website. Now, normally the word commerce concerns business. Then we've added e to the front. We are now taking it from the normal business as we know it to the internet kind of business. Okay, so e-commerce now is electronic commerce. Okay, yeah, it's these are sites that act as marketplace where you get to buy, And not just buy, you can also sell. Okay, you can also sell, yeah, on an e-commerce website. It's very, very convenient. A major example of that is what's it called now? Jumia. You also have Gigi and Amazon and several others. Okay. The next type of website and the last on my list is the blog website. Now, blog website just carries articles, trending news. Okay, for those of us in Nigeria, the major example is Linda Ikeji's blog, where trending news as it happens, news from anywhere in the country, you get to see them on the blog website. Okay, now we have different categories of websites. How do we categorize websites? Okay, you may have heard somebody say, I'm a front end developer, I'm a back end developer. Somebody will say, this website is static. Another will say, I need a dynamic website. Someone will say, don't worry, I'll handle the server side error, I will fix it. Another one can come and say, I'll work on the client side interface. Okay, so these are just small terminologies that we get to use. Okay, now the first one is static and dynamic website. Okay, now a static website is just, it's a very simple website. It's a website such that you just go there and then see information. You just go there and see information. There is no need for you to do any need for any sign up. There is no need for sign up. There is no need for any putting in any details whatsoever. You just go there and see, okay, you need this product, call this number. That's it. Okay. Now it's not the same with the dynamic site. Now dynamic sites are site that they have kind of a mind of their own. Okay, is these are sites where the backend developer would have to do a lot of configuration. Okay, get user details, take user details, put in database, get from database, display it here. This person has signed up. Welcome to this. You understand? So that is how dynamic sites work. Okay, static, go there, see information. Dynamic site, go there, fill information. Okay, it's just as simple as that. Now it's the same thing applicable to front end, back end, server side, clients. And now the front end, you as a user, okay, once you enter a particular URL, I'm a football fan. Once you just enter, like say go.com, okay, the fresh, nice looking interface, you get to see pictures of footballers, you get to see text, you get to see news. Okay, everything you see there is the front end. Everything your eye can view, every beautiful thing you get to see there is the front end. Okay, now the part that you cannot view or relate to it, the part that you cannot get to interact with, that's the back end. Okay. Now, as I said before in dynamic sites, I mentioned these things are similar. Okay. The back end now is where your details that you've entered as a client, the back end processes all of them. The back end gets to process all of them. Okay. You take your details, send to database, get from database, send to so and so place on the website. Now that is backend. Okay. So the next one is the server side and client side. It is the same thing I've been explaining: static, dynamic, front end, back end, client side, server side. You can just simply group them in your head, like just have it in mind at the back of your mind. Say, okay, static, front end, client side, they are all similar. Server side, dynamic, back end, they are all similar. Okay. All right. All right. So that's it for categories of websites. Now there are tools that we use to create websites. There are tools. Everything that we see on our computer, we are coded. Same thing for your websites. Everything you see online, were coded by somebody. Okay, and there are tools that enable you to do that, and we call them text editors. Okay, now text editors are application softwares that we have on our system that we use to write codes. All right, we use text editors to write these codes, and there are several of them. We have Notepad, we have Notepad plus plus, we have VS Code, we have IntelliJ, and the likes. There are several of them. Okay, so you as a developer, you get to know the one you are very comfortable with. All right. Okay, the next one here for tools is browsers. Now you have to write your code on a text editor. Then to see what you've done, it has to be rendered on a browser. Okay, we have several browsers. We have Chrome, we have Microsoft Edge, we have Blade, and many more. Mozilla Firefox, many more powerful tools. Powerful tools. Okay. All right. Now we are getting to the heat of the moment. We are getting to it. So we'll continue on the next video.